actually goes for Renata. See, for me, this opens up the Enchantress bot lane with the Karma.
Wow.
Also, why I was thinking Rel, because you dissuade the shields coming in from Lulu Karma. But going Renata, Renata's countered by Enchantresses. If you're able to outrange, outpoke the Renata, it's really...
Top Esports not necessarily in position, though, to immediately blitz the Dragon. Could get dove here as Shun is wrapping around.
Yeah, Kanavi not here to contest yet. He's going to work his way around the river, so he's late. TP comes in to protect. That's enough.
Missing is the first one that tanks it up. He's forced to use the bailout on himself, and nice by Kanavi to clip phase. This is disaster. I mean, JDG, maybe they can take solace in the fact that Crisp has no summoner spells. And
well, if you go Rel, you dissuade the shields.
Nicely done by Alla to flash the Q, but he's still got a cease and desist to lock him down. Equalizer will slow. Kanavi flashes to confirm the kill.
Both those games with Pays looking really good. Usually Varus is mid at this point because you just delete waves with your Q and it enables you to at least see someone under mid outer and step in the top river. Instead, they keep him bot. It's just a complete trade. They're going to have Abba delete the top wave. So they'll just skip out on a wave. It will be the Grubs 3 for 3 traded out with the Dragons now being even 2. But still, don't love this for JDG. I think that putting Pays mid, it might have given them an option to at least...
Of these mid-game spikes in your jungle mid combo. And I feel like that's where you get a lot of the advantages of being able to snowball this team setup you have for Top Esports as... Kanavi!
Baited.
Oh, he didn't expect all 3 members from JDG to be waiting in that red quadrant to thrive in. JackieLove can live in that world. And Top Esports...
I feel like that passive, just getting that bonus move speed could be really, really nice. Both Crisp and JackieLove especially going to feel good just getting those boot upgrades. That said, going to be a trade here as Rift Herald taken. Each of our teams still opting to scale. And frankly, I know that scaling is starting to become the big question for me. And it's going to have to be the whole house being sent at Scout to take him out of the fight early on. If he even is the target. And if he's not the target, then you have to fight through Sand Soldiers for the entirety of the fight, which doesn't sound great. So
yeah,
I think that's where Top's going to be looking.
Yeah, it begs the question, you know, why Top Esports were not able to take advantage of Scout when he didn't have Flash for the past 5 minutes. Because now it's back up. And now the opportunity to try and assassinate him seems even more difficult. They might look for a mid lane play. A teleport is coming in, but it's just to force off JDG's core trio, but they get the tower anyway. So Crisp Flash now missing. Trying to control some vision here. Cease and desist right on top of the Renata glass, but he throws out the hostile takeover. That buys some time. Kanavi forced to flash. Shun is there for reinforcements, and Kanavi is in trouble. JDG being able to punish Top Esports once again. Scout! Flash onto the flashless. Chris sends him right back into the waiting arms of his teammates. JDG on a roll. They don't care about what happened.
As folks, I might be living every Colorcaster's dream here, which is you get to solo cast one team
I might be back.
Oh, hold on. All right, never mind.
I see the feed.
is back.
Cream warding off Scout. Good charm stops him in his place, and that's Top Esports. Teleport is coming in. Pays could be the target, but cease and desist is still going to go through, and the smite takes away the Edge of Night spell shield, allowing the dive to be successful. But Scout answers back, scoops up Chris. Hostile takeovers massive onto the front line. Equalizer thrown down right on top. 369 and Cream trying to kite away. Kanavi falls. Good answer by JDG as they look for JackieLove next. No flash available. Arcade shift. He's gonna try to trade one back, but it's only the support, not the ideal target.
Set up really nicely for the hostile takeover into the Equalizer, and Scout was tanky enough to get out. Then JackieLove, again, I think he's looking for Scout here.
And at least for JDG's hand and trying to bait them inwards. Now Top Esports, no flash on Pays, no flash on Scout. 2 ideal targets that they can look to isolate. Less than 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. Shot goes in! He smites it! Big heroic redemption for the guy being able to come back through.
Who, of course, did get Baron off the back half of the initial play, so a massive power play coming in for JDG as they're going to take control of this game.
And if you are Shun, you are feeling so good right now, knowing that the journey through the upper bracket, there are so many hilariously missed smites and even tragic missed smites at the hands of Shun and other series that cost them important games. But in game 1,
damage came in. It was enough to make sure it went his way. Really well played by Shun. And now Kanavi's stuck.
Caught out by Scout. There's the Emperor's Divides. Kanavi uses the ulti to reposition himself on the left side, but Crisp is already gone, so no Mantra Shields to bail out Kanavi. And 369 already knows that his jungler is gone.
Tough to dive him. And I really like how JDG actually built this game. It feels like even in the fight mid, TP mid.
Hang on, lower third. Fight between 2 solo laners here. Teleport comes in. Cream tries to bail out 369, but Scout is there to answer. Cream has
no.
Spirit Rush to get out.
This is bad.
But I don't know if 369 has a way out. Good flash away from Scout. Cream distances himself away. Scout still in range for a flash on first divide if he can get one more shuffle, but not in time. But meanwhile, the lower third, once again, the fight continues to break out in the mid lane as Kanavi fell to a pick from JDG's core. And 369 is trying to get a recall off before Scout can get in range.
Dead.
Cream is left as the sacrificial lamb. That's another member gone. 3 only for the...
And the Varus pick for me has just been so significant because it feels like now that JackeyWolf has a Bloodthirster, he can actually contest and match some of the poke. But we have really seen Kanavi get punished with the rest of top esports. And
the fact that Scout is so durable on this Azir, he
Yeah.
can flash in no fear and start forcing summoner spells off of the squishier backline members of top esports. And that puts them at even more disadvantage of trying to step up and contest JDG. JDG wrestle their way back into the top quadrant and getting ready to set up this Baron. Top esports trying to struggle. Kanavi, he gets interrupted on the Q. Can't get over the wall. JDG pick off the jungler from top esports once again.
Good job contesting that objective, and will lead to a free Baron as Kanavi, I mean, really goes down with just a whimper. And this game, it feels like top JackeyWolf. If he gets that, maybe he can break the game if a fight gets crazy. But this front line is just not big enough from, and it also means that. I mean, Crisp's damage doesn't matter. He's Kanavi.
Oh, man. Kanavi really is the punching bag for JDG. And Scout is coming in to lay the continuous pain. Crisp is gone down to the wayside once again. Cream falls next. And 369 is trying to pull off a flank, but I don't know what Mbessa can do in a 1v5. Tries to get a decent amount of damage, but eventually falls. And JDG, after a questionable dive in the early game, there's no questions left afterwards. It's just a steamroll and game 1 taken in this series.
And that Ahri pick on 3 into this style of Azir build, I think that you're really setting yourself up for we need to play and be strong early, which is why I was so surprised that the Varus pick was that through, because Varus's ability to dominate the lane that he's in, slow down the tempo of the game, and then buy